Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Storm, and we are finally in Jerusalem. Dear God, you have no idea the ordeal I had to go through to get here.
Could you please
Because I can, and it's kind of funny whenever I do it. Okay, now I'm not really meaning to do it on purpose. You guys are just kind of in my way. So, I mean... yeah! Fun. Alright, so Jerusalem. So how do we get in? Well... you know, tried and true way to get in. The method that I always use to get in. Okay, well, see, so there is what appears to be a priest being bullied by some of the soldiers. Or I can just kill this guy, the guards over there will come to investigate it, and then I can get into the city. Oh, it's so much easier to do this way, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Okay, well, why don't we be nice for once? Actually, is it? He's not a priest.
We can do whatever we wish. What is it? I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, that's Steve Kramer. How dare you guys mess with him? Don't you know where that guy is? He plays the third Hokage. And Kiraku in Bleach.
I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Yeah, there are the monks. Scholars. They're scholars. I guess. Could you guys move any faster, please? It is so quiet.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring. Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love.
Anyway.
And you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Alright, so now we have to...
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will
synchronize.
provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. You
Interrogation.
need no longer go without.
Walk onto your
Any
target.
man
Okay, so here's the thing though.
can
If
have his due.
if I am to
Come,
do that interrogation, I mean, what am I
Let me tell
interrogating
you
him
what
for
Talal can
though?
offer. The
I'll tell you, it
comfort
hasn't
of a
been to the
fine
Assassin's
life can be
Bureau yet,
yours.
and dude, I am trying to talk, and you just keep trying to talk over me.
These
Why is
are
that guy's
troubled
voice so
times in
loud?
which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you.
That sounds very
Comforts of a fine life can be yours.
red, if you know what I mean. That sounds very communisty, the way that guy's speaking. I don't know if I like
What
that.
tragedies tomorrow may bring. Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded.
No,
Talal
you don't
provides.
understand. I have nothing.
Talal understands your pain.
Leave our
What
city.
you lack, he will provide.
Who the fuck just...
All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards.
It was you!
That man is a killer! Guard, quickly!
Killing innocent civilians wasn't something that Altair did. I acknowledge that. But I also acknowledge that that woman threw a fucking rock at me because I didn't talk to her. So, I mean, in my defense, I think I was justified. Right? Does anybody agree with me on that?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I mean, I'm right, aren't I?
Why would you?
Oh, she's throwing knives. Well, she's running too fast. I probably wouldn't be able to lock onto her with the throwing knives to hit her. No. Oh, jeez. Alright. Now. Ah!
Look, what is he doing?
I think I've seen everything now.
Yeah, wait till the end of this game, then you'll see everything.
Fires of war
Believe me.
consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost.
Oh, wait,
in
I'm going
its
past
defense.
it.
It seems a
Ah, here it
tragedy,
is.
but I say,
It always annoys me that you can't actually jump right through the opening to get inside. You just have to get to the ledge and then drop down.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
You can't really fault Malik for being angry. Because of what Altair did in the beginning of the game, Malik lost both his left arm and his brother. Because of Altair's arrogance. Yeah. I absolutely do
You
not
ever
blame
see
the guy
someone
at
do
all.
that before? I haven't. What is he doing?
he's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Yeah, well, thanks for that, though, Okage. I know where we stand now. Ah, shit! Who saw me?
I will catch you!
Why did you... Fuck did you jump off of, you idiot?
You are
Come on. Come. Sit.
How could I have lost him?
Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna get past you guys here for a second.
Like what you see? These are troubled
So
times
let's
in which we
see.
live.
Yeah, here he is.
Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Anything at all. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Is that so? Well, do tell. Just let him get far enough ahead. Because the way video games fucking work.
Go away.
This is included.
You've made a grave mistake.
You need to be taught a lesson.
What the fuck? Get the hell out of my way!
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
Ha!
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where is this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Talal holds his slaves within a warehouse. Okay, I remember this next part of the game. I also think I may have done the game in the wrong order. If you recall,
Please, sir.
what was it again? Ganiel, the Angel of Death guy. Okay, so this is where he got all of his patients from. Talal would capture people and ship them to the Angel of Death to become members of the patients of his hospital. Ah, damn! Come on. Anyway, and this was the fact that the Angel of Death was getting his patients from Jerusalem was something that Altair pointed out. During his investigations. It seems it would make more sense for Altair to have come here first, and then go to Achaia, learning exactly what the slaves were being transported for.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Well, that didn't do it. Let's see. Let's try this one.
They say it is a crusade.
Whoops.
A crusade for what? Ignorance,
Okay.
violence, madness.
Ah, Jesus. The people who just... that was ironic. The people who just... not to start this debate in the comment section or anything, but just people who stand there and will just spout religious beliefs, we'll say. No matter what it is, it's just bothersome to me, at least. I'll say that. Higher and higher. Oh, there it is. Just gonna do this here for a second. You can just see for just... what's one level below mile? Feet, I guess? Still nothing. I guess what's this? No, that's one of the exits. Let's try over here. It's a good thing that all the viewpoints aren't too far away from each other.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Well, that's bothersome, isn't it?
Next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never had this happen to me before in this game. The frame rate is just dropping like hell right now.
The Crusaders must be destroyed.
But that is just bad. What the hell is going on? It's still going. That's odd. I've never had this happen to me before in this game. Then again, for me at least, like all the Assassin's Creed games have been kind of weird. Well, at least the Ezio games anyway, and Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty bad. I remember actually in Assassin's Creed 3, I got stuck in this sort of infinite loop where enemies were just constantly, endlessly respawning. And there's no way to stop it. Eventually, I killed so many enemies that eventually the bars were just piling up so much. It was some sort of bug that was going on. Eventually, I just... It's still... What is up with this? There's a bit of interrogation we can do now. Let's see if I can do something to fix this. Hold on for 1 second.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Okay, and I'm back. That seemed to fix it. Okay, so basically what I did was just I quit out the game, then rebooted it. Actually, well, actually what I did was I just rebooted the game altogether, really. Although I wonder if I could just quit the game itself and not just quit out to the X and B. That probably would save me some time. I don't know. Alright, so we're back. It's fixed. That's the weirdest thing. Like I said, like that's never happened to me before though in this game. That's, I swear. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit over here. Right here. You two go back to start talking what you were talking about before. What were you talking about?
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper.
It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
I'm gonna be honest, I was half paying attention to what you were saying. Hey!
I think not.
Oh, shit!
You'll never get away.
That's what happens when you're too fucking eager and too goddamn impatient. Oh, I can't go that way? Oh, that's nice.
Get out of my way. Move now. Or be
Okay, you know what? Fuck
You're
this.
mine.
Assholes. Oh, that was easy enough. So let's try one more time. Stealing. A quiet map showing the position of Talal's guards.
How about you turn around and go away?
Oh, I can go back to the Assassination Bureau now. Assassin's Bureau.
Do not do that again.
Did he just run into that person?
Yeah, it was called a goddamn mistake, asshole. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. My temper got the better of me. God damn it. Dude, can you go in one fucking direction? Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the temper again. And the fact that the Assassin's Creed's controls have always been just unwieldy at times. I definitely think Assassin's Creed 4 got the controls down perfectly. Christ in heaven.
Malik,
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
As I said, Malik's anger with Altair is not unjustified. Talal inspects his warehouse daily. Strike during the next inspection. So it begins.
What is that man doing?
It's always kind of weird. I don't recall this translated to the other Assassin's Creed games for me, but when you begin the actual assassination mission itself, there's always something in the air, you know, just this kind of cloud of foreboding. And the fact that what you're about to do is the gravity of what you're about to do just sort of weighs on you. At least it does for me. I don't know. Could be the music. Damn.
I beg of you. I beg of you.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
Put
follow the false god. We should have watched where he was going.
We are the true children of God. What happened here?
Well, that happened. That guy just seemed to randomly, spontaneously die. That's weird, isn't it? I mean, it's weird that it happened, but it totally happens, right? That someone would just spontaneously die like that.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand
I guess
in
that
the
way.
midst of our great civilization. That will cost you your life. Make no mistake.
Here are the throwing knives. Let's try it. There we go. So how do I... Hold on.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Ah, flag.
Salahadin
Get it. There we go. But how do I get in? I'm trying to... Good.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Is it down there?
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Ah,
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been
oh,
ours.
here we go. My mistake. Oh, it's never is my mistake. This is a bad idea.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them. As I myself
Help me.
was helped.
You do no
Save
kindness
me.
imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them. I keep them safe. Preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor.
What if I was always standing in the exact spot when you open that door?
Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Here's cornrows.
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
One thing I dislike about the Templars is that it's just always that pompous fucking attitude that they have. Get up, get up, get up. Get the fuck. Come the fuck on. Jesus. That was difficult.
This won't be too difficult.
No. Fuck on. Come on. About to fucking die. Damn it! It's not like it's times like that I should go on the fucking complete offensive on this. Alright.
God save us. We'll teach you not bad.
Complete offensive. Fuck it. Ah. Bastard. Feels kind of weird to me that I'm committing all this murder here. And that guy's still preaching outside. You can still hear him. Where the hell is he now?
No stopping him. We will march on Jerusalem. Keep him away from me. We must end this.
Ah, fucking coward.
That city is ours. Has always been ours. It's ours.
What? Son of a bitch.
You got. Just let me be.
Chase him down.
Give it up.
Got you.
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
And then we run.
Let him escape. There he goes. Stop him.
The thing about the Templars, they are always so absolutely pompous and so sure of themselves. I mean, to me, it just gets irritating.
Get away.
Get up there, you idiot!
Don't move him. Over here.
God.
Pay for your sin. You will not get away from me. Out of the way. Someone should. He's tiring himself. Get him. What are you doing?
I'm tiring myself. I seem to be fine, dude. I'm completely fine.
Something caught your eye? Go fast to the end.
Get up!
I will catch you.
Fine. All I ask is for each coin.
You will not get away from me.
Ugh. Why?
I'll take you down.
What the? Crap, are you retard?
When he does, I won't help.
Up! Oh my god, I hate this game so much.
Why would you do that? What's he doing?
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let them get here. I'm just gonna kill everyone. Ah, come on. Oh, hey. Why are there 100 of these?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost.
Altair!
And we are done.
Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Honestly, I think I'd agree with Malik on
Return to
this.
the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I really do agree with Malik on this one. Like, you shouldn't... I mean, we all know the circumstances of how everything happened, but, like, you really shouldn't let the entire place know what you just did. His death really should have been subtle and just done, like, in the dead of night or something. While he slept in his own house or something like that. Poisoned, perhaps. I figured.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
Okay, that was just the way her character model just automatically did that.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professors wrong. How could I turn that down?
I think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
Just insane.
Aren't you tired?
Like, I seriously wonder, like, how far does, like... You get, in the later games, you get an idea of how far Abstergo really goes, like, how deep the roots go. But I really just wonder, like, how much power and influence they seriously actually have. I really do wonder that.
What the hell? Someone's been in here.
Did he say that or think that? Because I didn't see his mouth move at all.
Looks like some kind of access code.
I'll just keep that. It's the Matrix. The following morning...
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
I get it. He's talking of,
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Got you. That is the exact moment that I was waiting for. I suspect...
Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
Fuck yourself. I assume that Vidic was talking about the first civilization. And you will learn about them
Preparation is crucial to your
eventually.
success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Just the way that Altair walks has always been very interesting to me. It's a trait that he's passed on to everyone else in his bloodline.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
But I like resting.
Yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions.
They're
And
crying.
Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
In other words, the game is now seeing a difficulty spike, I suppose. Let's see. Rank 4 memory, new ability granted. Catch ledge. Yeah. Oh, and grab break. I can fucking do that. It's annoying as hell whenever I got grabbed out anyone was fighting. And then they would just throw me.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Do I have to, though? Hold on. Stop it. How dare you put your hands on me? Oh, I'm sorry, that really wasn't good.
The work of a master. You must be busy. I understand.
I just took the guy and just slammed him right into the fucking railing. Yes, exit tutorial.
You must be busy. I understand.
I am always busy, yet you always keep coming back here bothering me. Do you realize how absolutely annoying that is?
Please don't do that.
Let's see. The next 3 targets. Let's see. Well, according to Al Lim, their crimes are greed, arrogance, and the counter slaughter of people. I guess he meant that respectively speaking. The richest man in Asuf, I think, Asuf, the city. He's speaking of the Merchant King. I remember him specifically for the fact that he was called the Merchant King, and basically for the way he looked, and apparently his more base desires, which he himself considered abominable. Well, we'll see how that turns out for us later on when I get there. Until then, until we get there, I'll talk to you guys later.